Next is our school board spotlight, Mr. Bounds.
Madam Chair, board members, superintendent, and our guests, families, and friends, we're so excited to celebrate some wonderful spotlights this evening. Our first spotlight, if the board would come forward. Our first spotlight this evening highlights a great teacher in the district. Irma Middle School special needs teacher Liz McGee has been voted the South Carolina Teacher Cadet Mentor of the Year. Liz, please come forward. This award is from the Council for Exceptional Children for her work in mentoring future special needs teachers. She has more than 10 years experience, and she's mentored 6 student teachers and several practicum teachers that are finishing their last-minute requirements. Irma Middle School Principal Robert Jackson said Ms. McGee is an amazing educator who goes to great lengths to make certain all children she interacts with have an advocate to meet their special goals. Ladies and gentlemen, Liz McGee. Congratulations. Our district is a leader in academics, the arts, athletics, and in so many other ways, but we're also so proud of the community service that we offer. And tonight we have a special guest, Mr. Sorge, from the Prudential Spirit of Community Award Program to recognize some of our wonderful students. Mr. Sorge.
Just a moment, please. Sorry about this. Good evening. My name is Braxton Sorg with Prudential Financial here in Columbia, and it's a great pleasure to be here today for a very special presentation. My company, Prudential Financial, in partnership with the National Association of Secondary School Principals, sponsors a national awards program to honor young Americans who care about their world and find ways to make a difference. We do this because we believe that if we are going to meet the many challenges we face today, we're going to have to get more involved in making our communities and our planet a better place. And our greatest hope lies in young people. All over the United States, middle school and high school students are volunteering to improve their communities and the communities of others. We hope that by identifying and honoring these young volunteers and holding them up as role models, others will be inspired to volunteer too. Thousands of young people across the country were considered for Prudential Spirit of Community Awards this year, and from all of these, just a handful of students in each state and District of Columbia have been selected for special recognition. Here in South Carolina, I'm delighted to report that a few of our state's award-winning youth volunteers for 2015 are your own John Coleman Ward, Micaiah Belk, and Corey Stewart. John Coleman, Micaiah, and Corey, will you please come forward? These 3 students have been singled out from all of the middle level and high school students in South Carolina for outstanding service to their community. Corey, a senior at Dutch Fork High School, is an active volunteer who has spent her summers rehabilitating the homes of people in need and participated in the Super Bowl of Caring, and more. Micaiah, a senior at Irma High School, volunteered to help build and maintain a garden that provides food for the children at the local middle school. And John Coleman, an 8th grader at Chapin Middle School, has raised over $1,500 by selling pink prayer bracelets to help a young mother in his community with advanced breast cancer. Corey, in recognition of your outstanding volunteer service, I would like to present you with a Certificate of Excellence, honor granted to the top 10% of Prudential Spirit of Community Award applicants in each state, a President's Volunteer Service Award granted by our program on behalf of President Barack Obama, with a letter signed by Barack Obama. Makaya, I would like to present you with an engraved Prudential Spirit of Community bronze medallion signifying your selection as a 2015 Distinguished Finalist for South Carolina. John Coleman has been named South Carolina's top middle-level volunteer for 2015. John Coleman, as a state honoree, we want you to come to Washington, D.C. this May to join all the other state honorees from across the country for 4 days of special recognition. There you will receive a $1,000 award and be considered for one of 10 national awards. I would like to present you now with the engraved Prudential Spirit of Community silver medallion signifying your outstanding service. John, Micaiah, and Corey, your commitment and compassion represents the highest levels of service to one's community. On behalf of everyone involved in the Prudential Spirit of Community Awards, I congratulate each of you on well-deserved honor. Thank you.
Dr. Hefner also often mentions that we have great students here, and you just saw just a few of the wonderful students we have, and we're going to highlight another of those students right now. This young man this year captured South Carolina's Mr. Football, but more than that, I think he captured our hearts in the way that he carried himself through some really tough situations, and we're just so proud of the kind of person he is, the kind of athlete he is, and we know that he's destined for greatness. And to recognize Matt Colburn is Councilman Bill Malinowski from Lexington County. Mr. Malinowski.
Yeah, that's Richland County, even though we are in Lexington. That's right. Thank you, Mr. Bounds. Superintendent Hefner, Chairwoman Hutchinson, honorable board members, parents, faculty, friends, and students. It is with great privilege that I'm here tonight to honor Dutch Fork High School senior Matt Colburn with a resolution from Richland County Council. Matt, if you'd step up, please. This is a resolution recognizing Dutch Fork's Matt Colburn, named Mr. Football. Whereas Matt Colburn, the outstanding running back from Dutch Fork High School, said he was at a loss for words after being named the 2014 South Carolina Mr. Football Award winner during halftime at the Touchstone Energy Bowl North-South game, December 13th in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And Matt joins a list of past winners, including South Carolina stars Jadeveon Clowney, Marcus Lattimore, and Stephen Gilmore. And Matt has made a commitment 3 months prior to his senior season at Dutch Fork to play football for Wake Forest in 2015. And Matt rushed for 1,264 yards and 24 touchdowns and finished his 3-year career with almost 5,000 rushing yards and 84 touchdowns. And in 2013, led the Silver Foxes to the 4A state championship, rushing for almost 2,300 yards and 36 touchdowns. And Matt stated in terms of stats and the season's end, last year was more favorable, but being selected for the award was a great way to top off a career which included a lot of grinding, early in the morning sacrifices, and injuries. Matt iterated it was an honor to be considered. Colburn won the award over 4 other standouts in South Carolina. And now, therefore, be it resolved that Richland County Councilman Bill Malinowski of District 1 and the members of Richland County Council recognize Matt Colburn, the 2014 South Carolina Mr. Football Award recipient, and wish him tremendous success at Wake Forest in football and academics. Congratulations, Matt.
Congratulations, Matt, and thank you so much, Mr. Malinowski. This concludes our spotlights for this evening.
Next on our agenda is the approval of the agenda. May I have a motion?